Hi. So I'm here to talk to you today a little bit about hypnosis. Most of the time, when people think of hypnosis, they really think of stage hypnosis. They're thinking about people barking like dogs, clucking like chickens, stuff of that nature. Well, that's for entertainment value purposes only. Hypnosis is nothing like that. Hypnosis is a very alert, physically relaxed, but mentally alert learning state. Um, It is an altered state of conscious, just like when you're daydreaming, just like if you're reading a book or watching a movie, you suspend reality long enough to allow yourself to feel those things, right? Along with the characters. Maybe you're watching a scary movie and there's somebody coming up behind the person and you're like, oh my God, look up behind you. Um, you're allowing yourself to feel these things along with the characters, right? So that is a natural form of hypnosis. When you're waking up in the morning, when you're going to sleep at night, when you're in that like in between stage, you're not quite awake, you're not quite asleep. That is also a natural state of hypnosis. When you're driving down the highway and all of a sudden you're like, "Oh, there goes my turn," right? Or how did I get home? All these things happen to people all the time. That's also in that very natural state of hypnosis. Um, Hypnosis is not a truth serum. You cannot get stuck in it. Um, Many people experience it many different ways. Some people say they feel very grounded, very heavy. Some people say it makes them feel very light and tingly, maybe warm, floaty. Some people have no physical sense at all, but just more of a sense of being. Um, a lot of times when you're in hypnosis, you're wondering, gee, am I really in hypnosis? And usually that means you are. Um, your mind will definitely have a tendency to wander, but it'll always know when to come back to the sound of the practitioner's voice. So, there's nothing to worry about there. Um, it's a very highly alert, mentally alert state. The body is very physically relaxed, but the mind is very mentally alert. And technically, you could get up and walk out in the middle of hypnosis if you wanted to. Just most people don't want to because they find it very relaxing and very comfortable, you know? Um, Hypnosis is not something you want to be listening to or trying to do while you're driving or any sort of operating machines. You want to make sure that you're just kicked back and relaxed. And make sure that if you decide to continue listening to this and you listen to the progressive relaxation, make sure you are not driving or operating machinery. You want to make sure that you are in a comfortable place that you can relax. And so I would like to just give you a little demonstration. This is a little relaxation technique. So the first thing I'd like you to do is just get comfortable, put your feet flat on the floor, sit back, hands on your lap. Make sure everything's uncrossed and just take a nice couple of deep breaths. Just taking a moment out of your day to just relax and breathe. And just turn your attention towards that breath, making sure that each breath in is as long as the one before it, and that each breath out lasts the same length of time as the one before it. And as you just relax, just focusing on that breath, that stomach moving in and out, just focusing. I'd like for you to turn your attention to slightly above your head. And I'd like for you to just imagine, visualize, conceptualize, pretend that there's a glowing ball of warm, healing light above your head. And I would just invite you to allow that feeling to just wash over you. Now, this light can be any color you would like it to be. Maybe it's white, maybe it's gold, maybe it's rainbow. Doesn't really matter. Just invite its warm, healing light to wash down over you, starting at the crown of your head, just washing down the back of your neck, down your face, through your jaw, just relaxing it, removing all the tensions of the day and replacing it with a warm, healing light as you just allow it to wash over you and move down you, down through your shoulders, through the biceps, down through your elbows, removing all the tensions and the stress, just breathing in that warm, healing light, allowing it to wash over you and through you as it moves down to the arms and out the fingertips, removing all that stress, all that worry, leaving nothing behind but that warm, healing light. And as it continues to move down through your body, you continue to breathe in that warm, healing light and exhale all the stress, all the worries, just letting go for a moment as that light continues to wash down and through you, through every nerve, fiber, and cell, as it moves down through the shoulders and the chest, down through the upper back and the middle back, swirling around through the ribs, removing all the stress and the tension and the tightness, removing all that worry, replacing it with that warm, healing light as it moves down through your body, down through the stomach and the solar plexus and the pelvic bowl, through the lower back and the buttocks, as it replaces all that stress and tension with warm, healing light in every nerve, fiber, and cell, every neuron, every space in the body, in the soul, and in the mind, as it replaces all the stress and the worries with this warm, healing light as it moves through you and down you and around you, all the way, as it moves down, down through the body, through the hips and the legs, through those thigh muscles, just relaxing, just breathing. And as you take a moment and you just enjoy the feeling of that warm, healing light moving through the body, allow it to move on down through the knees, down through the ankles and the feet, and out the toes into the ground, where it's sent to Mother Nature and it's recharged and revitalized and sent back through your body as you feel it wash up through your body with that warm, healing light, as it revitalizes and replenishes each and every cell through the body, as each and every nerve, fiber, and cell in the body, in the brain, in the heart, in the spirit, and the mind is flooded with this warm, healing light, this new, revitalizing energy as you feel empowered and confident, ready to face your day, as all the tension is melted away and you are feeling free, calm, and peaceful, so light, so wonderful. And maybe there's a tendency to grin because you're just feeling that much lighter, that much better. As that warm, healing light continues to move through your body, it just revitalizes you and replenishes you. Each and every cell is feeling refurbished and revitalized. Mother Nature has replenished you and nourished you. As you allow that warm, healing light to continue to move through the body and around. And just knowing that you feel great, just knowing that you're relaxed. Anxiety cannot creep into your space now because two feelings of an opposite nature cannot exist in the same space. And so you just continue to relax even more as you just focus on that breathing. You're allowing that warm, healing light, that nature energy, that Mother Nature energy to revitalize you and replenish you, moving through the body, through the mind, through the heart and the spirit, making them as one, so relaxed, so calm. And I hope you enjoyed that little taste of what hypnosis is really about.